it's really about, going in and doing this work on a daily basis. And obviously you work with the medical examiner, which sets a certain tone in any case, but you're doing something that was a commitment made many years ago that is extremely difficult, and based on what you're saying, there may not be an endpoint at which all are identified. How does that play in terms of the staff and what you do and what you take with you on a daily basis, and what it is to work under these conditions?
A few weeks after 9/11, I was in the mess tent outside of our building. Salvation Army set up a tent and they fed us 24/7, God bless them. And I'm in there, sitting there by myself, and I'm holding a letter from a little girl. And on the front, she drew a picture of her and her dad in crayon. They're holding hands. They're both smiling in this picture. And underneath it says, "I know you'll find my daddy." And I felt like, and she stapled a little baggie of candy to the letter. I don't know how long I was staring at that thing that night, but I felt like a failure. I'm not there to find anybody alive. Last responders, we don't do that. And I felt like, a failure. I'm not there to help this family, to help this little girl. And here we are, 22 years later. I'm the last of this of the original team. Most of my coworkers from back then have gone on to other careers. They got burned out. Some have passed away from their illness. But just to be able to take what we've learned and help those families, and every day, that mission, that commitment that we had in 2001, I still feel that all these years later. And I'm able to, my job now is to make sure that this mission keeps going, and the next generation of forensic scientists, they have what they need, and the contacts and all the old man knowledge that I have, I can instill in them, so we can not only keep this going for the World Trade Center families, but all the other work we've done. There's cold cases in New York City, and dozens of countries and families we've helped all over the world. It's just been a very amazing experience, and that sort of made up for that feeling like a failure back in 2001.